Kalera mataidale, sees you man. Yeah, me no badale tago, ale mi jiruba, Eruba, Odia, Mutomo Nyara, yo, straight from Eruba City, made in Uganda. Call me Andrew Frank Lyrical Fire. Hey, keep it locked, Afrotech Television. Clear.
Hello dear viewer, it's yet another edition for Celebrity Gossip on Afrotech Television. My name is Papa Godfrey 256. I'm sitting in for Ben K in this show, and today we are blessed to have a guest in the studios, very special guest in the studios. And before we unveil this guest, we're taking a break. We'll be right back after here. Would you like to become a landlord, or you have an emergency and you want to put your land for a quick sale? The answer is here. As Sienzu Consult Limited, property agent connecting buyers to sellers, deals in plots for sale within Arua City and outside Arua City. They also deal in residential land starting from 3 million and above, farmland from 800 Ugandan shillings and above per acre, commercial, house plans, house for rent, house for sale, and rentals, land surveying and title processing, real estate management. Also deal in production of seedlings and nursery bed for both fruit trees and trees for wood fuel like grafted mango, guava, avocado, eucalyptus, pine, and so many other varieties. Asienzu Consult Limited also has builders, electricians, welders, and surveyors. Locate us at Arua Social Center opposite the Office of Auditor General. For more information, please call the telephone number 0774 362726. Asienzu Consult Limited, property agent connecting buyers to sellers. Dear viewer, today we are talking entertainment. Entertainment in Westnile. I mean music business, event organization, artist management. And today we have a special guest in the studios of Afrotech Television. Dear guest, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Could you be able to tell people who you are? You may look familiar to some of the people who are viewing it. Yeah.
My name is Francis Adrico.
Yeah.
And the AKA is Junior Jeff 75.
Yeah.
Others will say Mr. Brandt.
Yeah.
And I am very, very humbled and grateful to be here with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for honoring our invitation. It has been in our dreams to host you here in the studios of Afrotech Television. We have been really yearning to host you here.
I'm humbled, very, very much.
As an event organizer.
I've watched this interview before, and I've always also prayed that I should be here one day. So I made it. Yes, I am here, and I'm grateful. You guys are doing a very good job.
Thank you so much. Dear viewer, this is none other than Junior Jeff. Junior Jeff happens to be an event organizer, a music businessman. What has it been in the music business?
Music business, yes. Music business for me has been passion, and I do this. Passion comes first, and then of course the money, and then other things. But
what inspired you?
What inspires me is one is the person who inspires me actually in Uganda is called Talent Africa.
Yeah.
The CEO of Talent Africa, Ali Bai.
Yeah.
But I'm driven so much by my passion. I love music so much. So because I realized I can't sing. I don't have the voice to sing. So I decided to do the music, the business bit of it. So
when did you start this?
I started the music business in 2011. That is when I failed to go for my diploma in civil engineering. I decided to channel into music. I started as a performance DJ for a gospel artist called Keno Musanyusa, and then from there I did sound engineering and developed, became an artist manager, and then went into events, marketing, branding, and we're still growing. Hopefully one day to own a very huge record label.
How long? I mean, like how many artists have you so far managed? Like in
artists
your
have so
career?
far managed. I think there are more than 10, but I'll count those in Arua. I think in Arua the biggest artist I started managing. The first artist I managed in my life was called Saint V. That was in Kampala. But in Westnile, the first artist I managed, the Virus and Andy Joe, who make the duo, the Westnile duo, and the biggest reggae artist Westnile has ever seen up to now.
Yeah, true.
And then after that, I crossed to, I have managed the likes of Baraspoken. I was in the camp of, at one point I had a deal with Rapper Bluetit. I've worked with PIG. I've managed Freeboy. I've managed Eddie Topsy at some point. I have managed, even in Madi, I've managed Lovenad, and in Aluru, I think I have managed one artist also. And then I also managed Jolentex and Jenstar. I've managed a couple of artists. At some point, I was managing Susie. Oh God, this artist.
Like with these artists, what keeps on you changing from one artist to another? Or you were just like, they were all in your camp?
Not all of them in my camp. I actually don't believe in camps. I believe in talent. I believe in art. Personally, I was one of the people who pushed Monopoly. He knows that too. So for me, the point is, I believe in talent. When your talent is good and it needs to be heard by people, I push it out. So for me, the point is not, I told myself I'd not reached the point of making money in the music industry when it comes to managing talents, but I wanted to push out talent. The more talent we have, of course, the more money. So for me, the point was, I was touching on it. I even managed GS Swag at some point. So any artist who I thought had potential, I kind of pushed and made sure. Even Dwayne Gabana, I also managed Dwayne Gabana at some point.
Were this kind of management with the string attached?
No strings attached. It was basically about, bro, you're good. You have something that people have to listen to, and I can be able to push you. So let's work. I have never signed any contract with anyone. The only artist I think I've signed a contract, a deal with is Andy Joe, and then DJ Black. Those are the brands that because I also manage.
This
DJs
one is
too.
of recent.
Yes.
Now you were in both Buffalo camp.
Exactly,
you managed the Virus, One Stone, and Andy Joe.
Exactly.
When they were doing their do.
Yes.
What really actually happened in between you and them, and then later on we found them together? Actually, people love the collaboration.
That is true.
Of the two.
That is true.
Yeah?
That is
of
true.
Of the two. People actually loved, impressed their collaboration so much.
That is
what
true.
really happened?
Virus and Andy Joe. When I started working with them, of course, we had Buffalo Camp. I was working with at Nile FM. That was 2015 when we actually 2016. When we started working together, and we had 4 very good years. And they were award-winning artists. They were the best in Westnile at some point.
In reggae,
yes,
reggae
we had a lot of collaborations. Now, what happened is, just like any other person, even if you're at a job, at some point you realize you have a new dream you want to chase. So it reached a point I knew I wanted to do something different a little bit. So I took off a break, and in a very good way we decided to split, because immediately after that, I think it took me some little time. Then of course I got in to start managing Freeboy. So the point here is that we worked together. We had a very good time, but then just like another person, I think it was even that time period when we actually signed West B. West B is also, I also managed West B, by the way.
For how long? For how long?
I think I am the one who put out West B's first songs. Those first songs, even West B's first video, Teach Me Kiss, benchmark shot, I was personally on the set. So we separated in a very good way. They had a dream to chase, I had a dream to chase, and I said, okay, now in a very good way, let's take a break. And then after that, of course, they started working together. But just like any other duo, P Square has done this before. Radio and Weasel almost did it before Radio died. Hope Wakanda has done it with Fredline. As a duo, when you work, you reach a point when everything you're doing is the same, and you want to do something different. And when you want to do something, the Blue Threes did it. When you want to do something different, you go on a solo project.
But Jeff, right now I see you together with Andy Joe. Was it a kind of trick whereby you play a game?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a trick.
So now the camp, like they do breaks, and then it is single.
No.
Whereby you can be able to benefit.
It wasn't actually a trick. This is what happened. After separating with them, I managed other artists. I had Eddie Topsy, I had Freeboy and all that. But then what happened is the two worked together for some point, I think for 6 months. Then they decided to go for solo careers. So after going for solo careers, actually when I returned, I wanted to put, because for me, I always wake up and I'll be like, okay, now this year, Jeff, you should put out a reggae artist. I woke up and I wanted to put out a reggae artist. And the first person I went to and I talked to was Virus. I talked to Virus. We had a deal. We even had started working together. But then we realized we didn't have the same dreams. So I pulled back, and then Andy Joe was there with a hit song already of our, and I'm a music businessman. So I'm like,
so
okay.
you were looking an opportunity.
Exactly. I'm like, okay,
as
now
an entrepreneur.
Exactly, because during that time period already, Viva had signed Freeboy away, and I didn't have a big artist. So I picked Andy Joe, and he's now in my camp. So there's nothing which was in plan, but I think things fall in place. If you're meant to be somewhere, you'll definitely be there. You don't have to think about it.
We are taking a break and we'll be right back after here. Let's make money. Are you looking for a comfortable place with conducive environment? The answer is here. Smara Guest House Idiofe offers services like bar, accommodation, DSTV services, conference hall, agent banking, mobile money services, and many more. We also do have a natural and refreshed garden and nyama choma. We have spacious parking yard for our esteemed customers. Come and enjoy our services at affordable price. For bookings and reservation, please call the telephone numbers 0393 194 875 or 0779 221 446. Smara Guest House, your place of comfort.
Alandra Aminambalu, Temesuma Namberia. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. If love is a king, I'm set to be crowned, yeah. Yo, this is your girl Light on the baddest, guys. Keep it locked on Afotech TV.
Back to you, my guest in the studio. That is none other than Junior Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Could you tell us, like now, the Westnile music, as you analyze the music in Westnile, what is your rating like? Normally, people used to say that the best music comes from Central. What's your rating?
Currently, I would rate Westnile music industry and business at 10%.
10%.
Yeah, but
that is now like generalizing
everything. But I think 2 years back, if we track 2 years, okay, let me say 3 years back, we were at 5%, but there's come a double in because one, I think the business has improved. Concerts are really getting full. We have had, I think, 5 concerts in Arua particularly, and they're very successful concerts.
Talking about support, like supporting your own.
Yes.
How has it been like here in Arua particularly? Like if I go to Madiland, the people of Madi support their guys, and even if I go to Nebi, the people of Nebi, they will support that particular artist to the fullest. How has it been here in Arua?
Okay, this is what I want to say. You see, Arua is Arua's market is not the same as Madi and Aluru. For Madi and Aluru, the language bonds them so much. But now in Arua is a city, and a lot of people are in here from different areas of the country. So what happens is we artists in Arua actually have the support. They have the support. If they didn't have support, then we couldn't be having concerts which are packed up. But then the difference here is that the media houses in Arua have not totally embraced Westnile music. But you also don't want to blame them, because the people who have to listen to the content on this radio are people who are diverse. They listen to content all over the world. So artists in Westnile, artists in Arua particularly, need to start doing music competing on an international level. If you want Nile FM or any other radio to play your music like the way they play for Timaya or Pato Ranking, do music at that level. And the truth is, the few artists who have done very good music, their music has been playing everywhere. Monopoly's music has been playing everywhere. everywhere.
Yeah.
Fredline just released songs, and Fredline songs are playing everywhere.
Yeah.
Hope Wakanda's music was playing everywhere. Rapper Blue Tit plays everywhere. So what I would say is our artists should not look at competition of I need to compete with Papa. No,
Yeah.
don't compete with Papa.
Yeah.
You compete with Figfa Maker.
That's true.
Such that when you do something like Figfa Maker has, of course, someone will play your music.
You'll be like a national figure.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
But we have artists here who want to do audios at 30k, 50k, and then you ask yourself, you get the point. So even the sound quality, someone gives you a demo to play. I was on radio for 4 years. I knew these
Yeah,
things.
that's
You want to play someone's song, but you listen to the song, and even you person who is supposed to play, you can't enjoy it. So for me, I
Yeah,
think
true.
our artists need to embrace, need to put in a lot, make sure they do very good music videos. We have Westnile TV now, we have Afrotech TV and other YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Put in a lot of resources, and then the resources, make sure you look like a brand if
That
you
is
want people to invest in resources
That
in
is
you. So
true.
for me, I think
Talking
that's the
about
point.
branding, this has been actually coming so many other times.
Yes.
What could our own guys do in line with branding? Branding themselves, the way you look. You can see someone who is like a celeb. You go out with a Nila, you know Nila?
Yeah, sure. I know. For me, I think the word branding, actually, the whole brand thing. By the way, people don't understand what sometimes the word brand is. But the brand is it's the word brand is actually a feeling. It's a feeling someone has to get to either associate or consume your product.
True.
The feeling you create inside someone to be able to associate. If Afrotech is a brand, that means someone has to take their time and lift up their phone, leave everything on internet and search for Afrotech because they want to watch the content, because Afrotech has created a brand using its content. You get the point? Yeah. So that is what our artists need to do. I think our artists need to create those feelings in people so that people can be able to follow them passionately. I think we have people who have brands here. When we talk about brands, now you see Monopoly. Anywhere you see Monopoly, and Monopoly is not putting on black, you should know there's a problem. Monopoly associated black with himself, including DJ Black. When you look at Freeboy, every time you see Freeboy, Freeboy is an R&B star. Every dress code he has. That person I will thank for keeping our brand was Baraspoken. Baraspoken will always look hip hop anytime, any day, anytime. Rapper Blue Tit the same. So for me, I think the point here is we need to give meaning, attach meaning to what we are doing. If you're a dancehall artist, look like a dancehall artist anytime you move out there.
True.
But if you're a dancehall artist, then you come out there as someone who is selling charcoal, then there's a problem. So for me, I think the point here is our guys need to invest in, because what people don't know is it's the brand which makes you the money, not your name.
Actually, it sells you.
Exactly, it's your brand which sells you, not your name. Your
That's
name is
true.
not strong enough to sell you.
Coming back to you, right from when you started this business of music managing artists, and were there some challenges that you encountered?
Yeah. A lot of challenges.
Mention them.
A lot of challenges. One of the biggest challenge was those days, not now. Those days, people used to take us as a joke. Us as a joke. When you tell people I do shows, they'll be like, "You guy, you're just a joker." You get the point. So for me, people never, even my parents, particularly my mom. It took time for my mom. It took time for my mom to actually accept that. Okay, this is your career. You go and do it. It took time. So for me, what I would say, we had that, but then too, the media houses were not too supportive enough. They are not too supportive enough, and then the ways artists make money is limited. In Arua, the only way artists make money here is through bookings of events, which is not enough. Yet people are doing distributions. People sit down in Kampala, you do a hit song and you're getting money. Eddie Kenzo is getting a lot of money via YouTube. So for me, the point here is, I think our market is also another challenge. Our market is narrow. When you have an artist like, let's say, Endijo, Endijo is a star, yes, but he's a star in Arua City. He cannot go to Pakwachi or in Nebi and does a full concert. So our market is also narrow. It has kept us in our population is not enough. And then initially the population was also not so much supporting. And then we had blackmail from people. And then beef. Beef is another thing.
Talking about beef. People actually, I have seen so many artists fighting in between. What has been causing this? Now, is it what do I say?
Showbiz. Okay, what I would say is this: when artists fight, there are two things.
Yeah.
When artists real fight, the artists who fight because it's really hatred, like real natural hatred, like Papa, I hate you and I don't like you. That is one type of fight. Then the second type of fight is, Papa, I have a new song, please you fight me on social media so that people can listen to it. Because the only way you can sell a song is if you can create news. If you don't have news, there's no way you're going to sell a song.
That's true.
So some people fight to create news so that they can be able to sell a song.
Yeah, true.
Other people fight because of real hate. Papa, I'm a rapper, you're a rapper, I don't like you because you're my competitor.
Yeah, that's true.
So that is there. So for me, what I would say
This
is,
has actually been coming up.
Exactly.
I see some guys are not actually, they are not partying together.
Exactly, that is true. That is
I already
true.
see it.
That is true. But for me, what I would want to tell people is, if you're fighting to create a name, if the person who is the best at that game is LP Shadi. LP Shadi, when he's going to put out a song, he will make sure the whole of Arua City is talking about him. And it has worked for him. He's one of the artists who has stayed very long in this industry. By the time I came in, LP Shadi was on, and up to now he's still on.
He's on, yeah.
But if you're coming to fight because you want to go physical, you have a bad feeling about someone, and then I think you're getting it very wrong.
Actually, there's no brotherhood there.
Exactly. So for me, what I would say here is that our artists need to focus, because they have a lot they have not done. So let them focus on what they have not done.
Now, according to what could really improve our Westnile music to another level?
What would improve Westnile music to another level? One is we need to go now for the national market.
National level.
That is the first thing, because
in fact, international.
Let's say international. That is very true. We need to go now for the international
quality
market.
Videos,
Exactly.
Quality audios.
Exactly. We compete at international, because now our people here now know it. They have embraced it. We are making the money here. But now we want to reach a point when we can have an artist from Germany go to perform in Australia. We have an artist from Arua going to perform in UK. Because that is when the big monies can come. You go for a show and you're coming back with 38 million. You're coming back with, someone pays you 1,000 US dollars, and you have good money. So we need to target a new market. We have used up our market. That's the truth. We need to create a new market, and then we need to invest more. When you talk about going international, it just doesn't mean people should come and take you. No, you should give people a reason as to why they should take you out. If you want to go to perform in Kampala, you need to do music with artists in Kampala, like the way we had Freeboy go and perform with Winnie Nwaj on Winnie Nwaj's concert. That is because Freeboy placed himself at that point. We had Lucky D. Lucky D moved from Nebi. He went and did a one-man concert in Lugogo. It was packed. Why? Because he has always been going to Kampala and marketing himself.
And even one time he went to Congo.
Exactly. So for me, the point, by the way, this is one thing our people don't know. When if Wizkid has to come to Uganda, Wizkid first sends his team like 3 months ago to come and market him here. And then when the market is ready, that's when they bring in Wizkid. But for us, our artists sit here in Arua and they dream that one day they will perform in Lugogo. It doesn't happen like that. You need to move with your management team. Have NBS. You see, right now we have Fredline. Fredline's music is playing in Dubai. It is playing in Austria. Why? Because Fredline and the management team moved there and placed his music there. You get the point? Fredline's first song was unveiled on NBS. You get, and it has made him a very big brand. So for me, we need to put ourselves there. If we want Dewine to become a national and international artist, Dewine has to be marketed on a national platform or an international platform. That is the only way we're going to change Westnile music.
Rate for us 10 those who are on the list in Westnile, at least 10 of them.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay. I'm going to give my reasons as to why I'm putting this as my top 10. I'll start with number 10. Number 10 biggest artist right now in the whole of Westnile. I'll start with Fredline. Why I'm starting with Fredline at number 10 is Fredline has the biggest videos right now, and they're playing on national platform. For me, Fredline comes in number 1. Having crossed in and invested in the money, his music now is playing on international platforms, Spotify, and is one of the few artists we have in Westnile who has their music distributed by an international music distribution platform. So for me, Fredline comes at number 10. At number 9, I'll go for Fifi. Fifi music. Fifi music from Ajumani. I go for Fifi music at number 9 because Fifi is one of the few artists who has crossed from Madiland to the rest of Uganda. Not to the rest of Westnile, but to the rest of Uganda. Fifi is very good. She has the talent when it comes to live music, and she has done hit songs back to back. He actually has a new song called Sukari, and I was in Madi last weekend, and it's playing, oh my god, everywhere. She is one of the biggest music exports we have right now. Fifi comes for me at number 9. At number 8, I'm going to put Black Harmony in there. Why I'm putting in Black Harmony in there? For me right now, I consider Black Harmony to be the Maddox of Westnile. That someone who has done music before, they stopped doing songs, but people still love their music.
Yeah.
We had an event with them at Bamboo, and oh my god, all of us were screaming, we were crying because they were performing songs we had when we were still kids. So for me, Black Harmony comes at number 8. At number 7, I want to give number 7 to Andu Frank. The whole of Westnile. Why I'm giving number 7 to Andu Frank is, and Andu Frank is an artist who has been here for some time. He's one of the artists who actually deserves a concert, and he has done a hit song which is playing all over Westnile, not with someone in Westnile. That is very, very key for me. Very, very big. So, Anduk Frank for me comes at number 7. At number 6, I want to go to Madiland, and I pick Slaughterman Depanga. Slaughterman Depanga, apart from just being an artist, he was, last year he won the best producer in Sudan, in the whole of South Sudan, which is a big thing. And then he has a whole album he's working on. So for me, at number 6, I have Slaughterman Depanga coming in there. And then at number 5, I want to go for an artist who is in Luruland. He's called Brayo. Brayo for me sits, not Brayo, Lucky, he's called Bush the King. Bush the King is one artist who has also crossed from Luruland. He has had events here, and he has also had events in Congo. So for me, he comes in as one of those big artists I want to celebrate from Luruland. So he comes for me at number, I said number 6, right? Number 6. Yeah, at number 5. At number 5, I know this is this is not going to go down with people so well. But personally, I think this guy deserves number 5. And that is LP Shadi. You see, LP Shadi, currently LP Shadi is one of the few artists who has the biggest following on TikTok. Biggest following on TikTok. LP Shadi is one of the artists who has done hit songs back to back. Ever since LP Shadi started music, up to today, he has a hit song at least every year. And then apart from that, that guy is one of the best performers Westnile has. I've ever seen that guy come on stage in a boxer because he has to create news. So LP for me sits at number 5. Now at number 4, there is a boy. The boy is in Germany. He's not crossed yet, but he was awarded as the best overall artist in Madi this last year Tunde Social Media Awards, and he's called Silly Boy. Silly Boy has one of the biggest current Madi songs which have crossed up to Juba, and he is so huge, and he has done collaborations. He has a collab with Monopoly, he has done a collab with LB Sweets, and I think he has collaborations coming up with Andy Joe. So LB's Silly Boy for me is someone people should watch out for. He's a huge one. And then at number 3, I love my guy, Monopoly, Bad Character. That guy he went in history for having hosted the first ever biggest concert, one man, and that should not be forgotten. That is Monopoly. And apart from that, he's also one of the artists in Westnile who has broken out all over Uganda. So for me, Monopoly comes at number 3. A lot of big songs. He has just dropped a new video. He comes at number 3. At number 2, I'll definitely not forget our grandfather, the legend himself, J.M. Kennedy. J.M. Kennedy with his concert on, with one of the biggest current hit songs all over the region. J.M. Kennedy comes at number 2 for me because he really deserves the respect. Being here all these years and you're still able to run around with people like West B who are doing hit songs, and you still have to fix your way to do a hit song. For me, I compare J.M. Kennedy to Chameleon. I celebrate him so much, and I know he still has a lot to do for Western music industry. And at my number 1, I will put Lucky D. I'll put Lucky D because man, that is the only artist who has back to back for years had concerts in the whole of Aluru land, like back to back. And for him, when he's having concerts, he does open spaces, like he does Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all of them back. I one time tried discussing with him buying one of the shows.
Actually, I'm cutting you short.
Yes.
On your list of 10, I was expecting some names which never featured. The names, the likes of Raga Python. Eh? Yeah? Yes.
You see, Papa, how you framed the question. You framed the question. You said, Junior, what is your 10 best currently? 10 best currently.
That is according to you.
Not all over time, but currently.
But of course, he has done hits.
Papa,
yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
Add him. Why would you think he would be? Let me just interview you. Why would you think he would be on my top 10?
Okay, let me leave that one for the viewer.
Currently, this list I've given is for currently. Okay. But if you're to celebrate over time, people like Freeboy will definitely have to come in. People like Fat A, people like Rapper Bluetooth will come in. Yeah, but if you talk about currently,
I was going to that's why I was saying some names are missing. Yeah, but now it's okay. That is your view.
I think for me, when I say currently, I mean what is happening currently. Yeah. With what people have done, but also again still trending. So for me, Lucky D comes at number one.
But the guy has done Bunduku na Pingo.
You see, the point here is you're comparing Bunduki na Bingo with someone like Lucky D, who had a successful one-man concert in Lugogo alone. Like there was no artist, no Kampala artist, nothing. It was Lucky D alone in Lugogo, and the place. I mean, not Lugogo. It was Uganda Museum. Yeah, museum. Yeah. And the place was packed. Shut down, total shut down.
But
can you compare Bunduki
we have seen Reading Nation, which is also coming. Were you there in the Reading Nation?
Which one?
For Raga Python?
You see, when you're comparing, it's like comparing a president and an MP. However much an MP has worked in your municipality, they can never be considered bigger than the president. So for me, I think
so. Right now, you rate Lucky D as the president.
Lucky D is a small god, because Lucky D is the only artist I know who has built houses. Lucky D has a convoy of 4 cars right now. Convoy of 4 cars. Lucky D is Northern Uganda's biggest. Not Westnile. Sure. Northern, they awarded him Northern Uganda's biggest artist of the year.
That is his view, not my view. Dear viewer, we are taking a break. We'll come for this interesting topic to conclude our discussion today.
Ochogonia mezani, alionilwa mezani, yo usende katadreti, amatadi biya mvu, usende katadreti, amatada yikozu, kini waita, alenguli kumijibia, cheki, yo, kini mvare lumega, alia, ndriza, bale kiri sana, favor dance, body bakinda you tricky, ega kistyle mini turi chaninga yusuku, hey, what's up my people, that's my new audio, it's Anna Akila Don Dada, live on Afotech TV, shut up.
Dear viewer, as I said, that was Junior Jeff's opinion on Afotech TV. It's not my personal opinion.
My opinion.
That is true.
Just like any other music analyst out there, people have their reasons as to why they do ratings. And I told this to some friend of mine.
Okay.
When it comes to awards, you see when MTV Awards came to Uganda,
true.
Do you realize that MTV Award never nominated Eddie Kenzo? But they had John Black, they had Shiba.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because, according to them, okay, that is what they thought was
okay, right. Now, talking about talent, there we are done overall, like Westnile.
Yes.
Now, here in Arua, who could you, like, to be on your top 10?
Top 10.
Talented.
Top 10 talented.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is a nice question. Yeah. Top 10 talented.
Yeah.
I want to start from number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1, top 10 talented. Number 1. Top 10 most talented. Number 1.
Yes.
Dwayne Gabana.
Dwayne.
Yeah. That guy is talented. Number 2, Freeboy.
Yeah.
Freeboy is very talented.
Number 3.
Monopoly is talented.
Yeah.
Monopoly is really talented. Number 4.
Yeah.
We're limiting this to Arua, right?
Yeah, Arua.
Number 4, rapper Blue Tit. Rapper Blue Tit is a very, very good rapper to the grassroots. Number 5,
Yeah.
Andy Joe, one of the best vocalists you will want to find. Number 6, Eddie Topsy.
Yeah.
Eddie Topsy is the biggest freestyle artist we have currently right now, and we can't deny that. Number 7, I can't leave out Andu Frank. Andu Frank is super talented. Number 8, this is weird, but I have to say this, Gospel Ama.
Why?
Gospel Ama is that guy knows music. He knows what people want. He knows when to do music for people. He knows when to do music for himself. He knows when to do music for what. He knows. He knows if I'm going to do a concert, this is the type of song I need to do, and this is what is going to bring me the crowd. He knows the song to do for fellowship. He knows the Gospel Ama knows music.
Okay.
Number 9.
Number 9.
I'll go back to one of the legends.
Yeah.
I think for me, my biggest dancehall artist for me in Arua has always been Raga Python.
Yeah.
I won't deny that. Raga Python has done one of the biggest dancehall songs all over time. And at my number 10, most talented in Arua, I'll go for Fred Line.
Fred Line.
At number 10.
Okay.
Yes, that's my top 10.
We are winding up. Could you? We are winding up. Seriously, your last word for people who are actually coming up in the music fraternity and then also in the music business, be it management or event organization and stuff. Yeah.
Before I give out this advice, allow me give a special shout out to the manager of Buffalo Camp.
Yeah.
She's called Quincy. It's a lady, Quincy, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Quincy, I celebrate that lady so much because she's the first ever female serious manager I've seen, and she has done a very good job with West B. West B recently had a show and a homecoming event, and it was so nice. It worked out so well, successful. And she's the one who is managing Virus right now. One Stone Virus has had a tour, I think in Juba recently. She came back. So I want to thank Quincy so much. If we could recruit more female managers, that would be so nice. Then a special big ups to Freeboy. Freeboy was able, after all the work he has done for Westnile, he came back home. He has laid low a little bit on music, by the way, because he's focused on nurturing talent right now. And he has put out Eddie Topsy. He's managing Eddie Topsy and nurturing, which is a very good thing. Big up to yourself, Freeboy, right now. My advice to the people who are coming in, management and artists, is that music has shifted. Music has shifted from what we used to. Those days when we used to be on radio, it was about going to studio, record the song, look for Junior Jeff, let him play your song. But these days it is a lot. You need distribution, you need marketing, you need branding, you need a team, you need social media managers. So anyone who is coming to this music industry, I would say, if you don't have passion, please don't come. If you don't have passion, please don't come. If you're coming because you're going to come and look like the way Junior Jeff is looking, he's having money, Junior Jeff bought a car, he's now driving, please don't come. Some of us.
So you're trying to scare them away?
No, I'm not scaring. I didn't buy my car because of money in the music industry. It's because I had another hustle somewhere. So for me, what I would say is, if you don't have passion for music, don't come. Whether you're coming as a singer or for as an event organizer, don't. You come into this thing when you have the passion for it. Once you have the passion for it, everything will look easy. And then be professional. Let's be professional. Let's try to have copyright issues. Let's be registered. Let's have a team. Work with a team. I want to salute everyone who is working with a team. We see how far Monopoly has gone because Monopoly has a team. Ray Big is the manager. We see how Buffalo Camp is organized. They have a management team. Eddie Tops is handled by Orindi. That's why you can't play with Orindi with Eddie Tops' brand anyhow. Rapper Blue Tit has a management. Andy Joe has a management. Let's have management all over Westnile. Let's be organized so we can be able to work on things. And then lastly, to all those who are doing concerts, please you see, people have shown us love when we're organizing concerts, but I think for me that love is going to die because we're not taking good care of that love.
That's true.
You do a concert and then you come to the concert and you're performing in the same clothes we always see you in. Your live band is not legit and it's your concert.
That's true, yeah.
We are chasing away people. I have a few people who are doing concerts. There's a brother of mine who is doing I think a show, a charity show in Alanos on 12th. That is Sunday. Definitely I'll make sure I am there. Let's go and support. I've heard rumors of Fat A. I think he's going to be doing a concert. Andrew Frank talked about a concert.
Derek
Passy has a 7 years. Derek Passy is that is another story for another day. But all I'm saying is let's be very organized. When you're having concerts, everything matters, not just the money you make, but your dress code, the presentation, the live band. We can make this industry bigger and much better if we work together, if we work professionally, and if we are intentional exactly about what we want to achieve.
Thank you so much. Your last word to the viewer?
Last word is Westnile music has a lot of power, and Westnile music is going very far and much ahead. We have everything now. No one can scare us now. We can do music videos. We're doing the baddest music videos right now. We have the biggest producers like Joshman Perfection. Elvis is there. People like Papa here. We have televisions now. We used to cry not doing music videos because we didn't have televisions. We have the likes of Bob now behind TVs. We have Westnile TV, which is on StarTimes, probably getting to Go TV soon. So we should know that Westnile music is going big, far somewhere. Whoever has the heart and love for Westnile music, let's support these boys. These boys are going to grow. They're all going to make it up. All of them have the potential, and one day we'll live to celebrate if we can be able to empower these guys and they become successful in life.
Dear viewer, it has been very interesting to be with my guests in the studios of Afotech Television. I stood in the gap for Ben K in the program Celebrity Gossip. We talked about entertainment. We talked about music industry in Westnile. Thank you for being with us for this long. May God bless you wherever you are. You can for supporting us, just go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you may not be able to be left out for any other upcoming events. My name just remains Papa Godfrey 256 Pro.
Over boy, boy, boy. A West Bay boy, boy, boy. Over boy, boy, boy. African voice, boy, boy. Hang up your booty, sit your day. Back on Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. It's a cigar, Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. Back on Mario Rubo. If you be back, give back your day. Back on Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. It's Angela Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. Back on Mario Rubo. Mambi vula kupe akwambe. Andra akwambe. Ajevini disuso kwambe. Ebweni mwafambe. Okuga kati njisiye. Ebweni mwafambe. Okuga kati njisiye. Akaleni magovile. Ikale mama kwambe. Akaleni magovile. If you don't see back in Move Mario. Hang your booty, sit your day. Back on Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. It's a cigar, Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. Back on Mario Rubo. If you be back, give back your day. Back on Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. It's Angela Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. Back on Mario Rubo. Somebody are you let me in. Zaya let me in. Send the cheese and the yo are you let me in. Ikama kasi ayo madara. Andrew si ikama kasi ayo makodia. Tesuru madilia. Kasuru beru mo feira. Ayo body mo feira. Kasuru beru mo feira. Inga your booty sit your day. Back on Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. It's a cigar, Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. Back on Mario Rubo. If you be back, give back your day. Back on Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. It's Angela Mario Rubo. Mario Nia. Back on Mario Rubo. Okukalebo ale ribo Emi manedi Okukalebo ale ribo Buffa boy 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 A West Bay boy 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 Buffa boy 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 African voice boy boy Buffa boy 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 A West Bay boy 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 Buffa boy 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 African voice boy 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 boy. Hang up your booty, sit your day. Back on Mario Rubo. Mario Lia. It's just Sigala Mario Rubo.